Alright, what's up YouTube? Yo boy Crypto Tone coming at ya with another video. So, make no mistake about it, Vechain's Amazon Web Service partnership carries some real weight. So this is pretty big, guys. AWS is like the best web servers out there. And the fact that Vechain is partnered with them is pretty good. So let's see what kind of real weight it carries here. Big shout out to James on Telegram for hooking it up with this article. Also got another video I want to show you guys, which is pretty cool. So, Rick Rapmund, an investor and the founder of a decentralized recruitment ecosystem, wrote a series of tweets in which he gives information regarding the Vechain partnership with Amazon. According to him, the partnership is working product that ranks highly on Amazon Web Services. Vechain and AWS Cloud platform could help companies. So Vechain has recently launched a one-click solution into AWS Cloud platform that has been developed to allow companies to deploy quick, transparent, and compliant blockchain applications. According to Rapmund, Amazon Web Services dominates the public cloud, surpassing Microsoft, Azure, and Google Cloud. Wow. 41.5% of all infrastructure applications in the cloud are currently running on top of AWS. So I remember getting into a couple of ICOs back in the day, and when they said they were on AWS, you like 9 out of 10 times would get through, be able to get your coins, not have to worry about servers crashing and things like that. So that's pretty big, guys. This is definitely pretty big. So Rick Retman over here said, "Hi everyone, this week Vechain announced that they are launching an integrated solution on the AWS cloud. I will explain what this partnership means and why I'm excited about it. Enterprises are moving their application workloads from data centers to public cloud." So it's coming, guys. I mean, there's no, why house everything in your own data center when you could just use the cloud, right? And if it's secure with Amazon, shouldn't have much to worry about, right? Amazon Web Services dominates the public cloud market over who we just mentioned. So that's pretty massive, guys. I mean, 41%. Amazon, just unbelievable. It really is. Amazon has been working on AWS blockchain template last year. With it, it's very easy to deploy blockchain solutions for enterprises without blockchain technology. And indeed, the company is interested in working with Vechain as a major service provider. Whoa, Amazon and Vechain together? Pretty big. One of the main implementations is known as DNVGL, which is going to help with compliance, certification, and information security services. This is quite important since a lot of information and personal data is uploaded to the AWS cloud. So like I said, guys, it's got to be secure. I'm sure we can count on Amazon to make sure that people's information is secure, as they are a pretty reputable company. You might have heard of them. These changes aim at enabling people to use the chain even without having experience in virtual currencies. So again, we don't even want to know that we're dealing with blockchain. That's the whole key here with mass adoption. People don't want to know they're dealing with blockchain because people don't care. I mean, you think people wouldn't use their phone because, I don't know, it's on blockchain? Like, people don't care, you know? Just normal people don't give a crap about things like that. As Rapman explains, the main goal of these connections is that it eliminates the big technological, jeez, it's early, guys, I'm sorry. The big technological burden of using blockchain for enterprises. Moreover, it is possible to deploy blockchain solutions in a fast and accessible way using Amazon Cloud Fron. Everything can be performed in a single click. Companies will not have to buy their own servers. Using the Vechain Thor mainnet and Amazon Virtual Services, firms will be able to deploy smart contracts on top of these networks. This is the future, guys. This is why I said, and I know this is off topic, but people were like, oh, is JPM coin gonna take out XRP? No. Why? Because of a reason like this right here, guys. Companies will not have to buy their own servers. Do you think every small bank in the world is going to want to create their own damn coin? Absolutely not. They're going to want to use a coin that they can use for cross-border payments and whatnot. They're not going to go with that. A lot of companies are not going to want to create their own coin either. That's the whole point of, using Vechain Thor here, because they're going to enable a company to build a smart contract on top of their blockchain. Now, for someone like me, let's say I want to create my own coin, I could do it. I would prefer to do it on top of Tron. It only costs you 1,000 TRX to create your own coin, and then you just have to have all the marketing behind it, and of course, you got to have something legit that makes sense that people are going to be interested in. But that's the point, guys, is that it's becoming easier for normal people to create their own thing, as opposed to everybody having to be on their own network for the most part. So you want to choose your network, who's going to be the nucleus, and you're going to be just a branch off of that. This is one of the many ways in which enterprises can benefit from blockchain technology. As the blockchain space continues to grow, new solutions are being released into the market. All right, so good article there, made some good points. Again, I like Amazon Web Servers. I think that those are the top dogs in the industry, and it's obvious here that with 41% of of total volume for the most part, that's huge, guys. Application workloads on each platform. So look at these big players. I mean, Microsoft, Google Cloud. I mean, even Google Cloud is not beating out Amazon. That's crazy. IBM, Rackspace, and others. So very cool information to know, and it's nice to see that Vechain is working with them. So let's take a look at the Vechain price. So all these partnerships, BMW, Amazon Web Servers, what's going on with the price? So as you guys see, I've had this line drawn for quite some time now, and this is going to be probably like the 10th time we've touched this thing. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just about 7, and close to 8 here. So 127 sats is a serious resistance point for Vechain. With Bitcoin very indecisive, like a bipolar chick these days, it's kind of hard to tell what's going to go on with any altcoin. I think Bitcoin needs to explode first before all that money starts getting sucked back into altcoins, which is typically what happens after Bitcoin explodes, right? So what I think is going to happen here is I think we're going to consolidate for quite some time until we really get some serious answers from Bitcoin. Once that happens, we should get an explosion. We also have coins like Theta, like and a few other coins that kind of blew up before Bitcoin, but that run is already done from Bitcoin. So I think we need to see another run before we wake Vechain up for the most part. In my opinion, though, we are making higher lows, which is nice, and we're kind of consolidating up in this way, which is good. As you can see, we had a bottom here, you had a higher low, and then you had a higher low here, which is nice to see. So the consolidation is nice, and the accumulation has been obvious, guys. As you can see, some volume picking up here. You're in the cloud here as well. You had a nice 1348 cross, which is what I like to see usually on the daily to get involved. So, this could be the time, but, you could have said that over here. You could have said that over here. You could have said that last week. Didn't happen, right? If you believe in Vechain, you're going to want to get in at good prices. In my opinion, we're at a pretty good price right now. I mean, we're at basically all-time lows, guys. Of course, it could go lower. But, the ICO price, I don't know what it was exactly, but as you can see, it's been all the way up here, 336 sats. There was what did they do? A coin swap or whatever they call it. And, everybody got more coins because they added more coins to the system, I believe. So the price had dropped, but you got compensated. It was like a split, I guess you can call it. I forgot exactly what it was. So a good area to pick up some Vechain, in my opinion, for the potential next bull run that should be coming. So that's that. Let's take a look at this news here. So it's just a nice little video from this guy, Ohio Bitcoin. Big shout out to him. Also, James, thanks for sending this over to me. Verify car, really cool stuff, guys. As you guys know, Vechain's partnered with BMW, and they're also partnered with another Chinese company, car company that's pretty big. So let's go ahead and check this out real quick, and then we'll talk about it.
BMW uses the Vechain public blockchain for DAP Verify car. In Automotive magazine, which among other things reports on trends in the automotive industry, a very interesting article was published in the latest issue for all fans of blockchain technology, and especially for the community of the cryptocurrency Vechain. According to the report, which is based on forecasts by Simon Kucher and Partners, the market volume for the blockchain in the auto industry is expected to reach 104 billion euros by 2030. Part of this will fall on the category of DApps, so-called distributed applications. Not only smartphones and computers collect data, but also cars store more and more information and process it further. But on the used car market, there is a big problem: manipulated mileage. With the help of the Vechain public blockchain and the DAP Verify car from BMW, this problem should be solved. Vehicle owners can use the collaboration of BMW and Vechain to transfer important information such as mileage or service and repair history verified and validated.
So look at that, guys. So basically right now, let's say, for example, I have a GMC truck, right? And I get these emails where the emails will say like how many miles are on the car and whatnot. So all that information is recorded, right? But the database that they record that information on, right, is not, this is through like OnStar, I'm assuming. All this information is on a database, but it's not on an immutable database. And that's the whole purpose of blockchain, is that it's immutable. There is no someone tampered with it. So if you were to go to court or something like that, like, oh, you were rolling back miles, they're going to say, look, on the blockchain, which is immutable, you can't change it, you could see that the miles were X amount and you rolled them back. So again, they're making things so that it's verifiable to the point where there is no, it's 100% now. It's not 99.9. There is no uncertainty. There is no getting around that for the most part. That's the whole purpose of this. This is why I love Vechain, because of what they got going on. The wine bottles in China, we've talked about that in the past, which is freaking awesome. Go check out my other Vechain videos. I'll link one above here. If you open up a wine bottle, the chip that's inside of the bottle will know that you opened it, and then you can scan the QR code, and that QR code will tell you, it's going to tell you the old man that was stepping on the freaking grapes. Probably. It gives you the life of this particular wine bottle, where the wine came from, did this guy have any fungus on his feet while he was stepping on the grapes over there in freaking Greece or some shit. It's gonna tell you every little detail of that particular wine bottle. So I mean, crazy technology, guys, crazy technology. So I'm not gonna get too into it, guys. You basically got the point here. Partnering with BMW, Verify car is basically what I just explained, how things like mileage and whatnot are all going to be on an immutable blockchain. You're not going to be able to tamper with it. And if you want to roll back miles, well, guess what? You're fucked. And used cars, of course, are going to have this problem for years to come. But if we start implementing this in vehicles now, by the time 2050 hits, a 2019 car, it's a 30-year-old car, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's a piece of shit. But we didn't mess around with it. We didn't roll the miles back and all that stuff, right? So pretty cool stuff. I don't know if BMW actually put this out on their car yet, but I'm sure it is coming out soon. Let me know in the comments below if you know more than me, but very cool tech. Love Vechain. I think it's going to be a big project for the bull run. And hopefully your bags grow a bit like mine will, hopefully. All right, that's about it. So that being said, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Holla at you, boy. Peace.